And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
About to get started here, and towing the slab here, J. Mack. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Jorge Mateo leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So now here's the DH, Miguel Batista. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Mack, once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. 1 out, bases empty.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. So fun to watch him operate out there.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2.
One.
Chop back up the middle. Bregman tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
2 down, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Mack, just 19 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. And that's through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Boston, and now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. There's the strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Benintendi to the plate, 2 for 7 in the series so far. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. One down, runner in third. Matt getting ready to hit, and singing they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot.
About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like it's thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like all of the summer and all of the winter. Cause all is remember. I came with a gang of like all of the members. They heart is colder than all of December. Listen, I ain't got a whole lot to say though. Keep coming out in the fifth like Play-Doh. Probably think it's sweet like a fat potato. Take you on an Xbox. I say it.
Ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 66th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Heel.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got a check. What I spend it on? Got it on my neck. Custom made ones. You ain't seen them yet. Ward 9 on the plug, homie. That's a bet. Shout out AMC.
Mac back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Colson Montgomery stands in now and watches strike 1. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Probably saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. You just witnessed something really special.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Mateo.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Mateo, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Now 1-1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now, Miguel Batista grounded out his first time up.
Batista.
There's a strike.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Vaughn swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Next pitch is downstairs. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Red Sox 5 and the White Sox nothing.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Matt with a couple of homers in his last game. To third, Ramos. Throws to first in time.
Now batting.
Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. Luis Robert now.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Whips it to Casas. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Benintendi up here, struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Sanchez fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Akil Baddoo.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Going along. That one pushed foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Mac back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Ramos. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mind.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and the White Sox go quietly. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Red Sox 5, and the White Sox nothing.
Wasn't planning on this, you left me like the way you came to see.
Mac working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
0-2 now. To the right side, Bregman. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Batista. That's to third. Devers. Jump throw, and they get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive. Next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Red Sox 6 and the White Sox nothing. 1 down. J. Mack digs in now. He's already homered in this game. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the green monster. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. His home and away splits there. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Baddoo in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swings through that one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compacts.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's the Red Sox 9 and the White Sox nothing. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Matt back to work. On the ground right side. Bregman to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Chop to the left side. Devers throws on to first, and they're down to their last out.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. And that is out of play. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. Just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul. Matt is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.